Hello, this is Keith and welcome to Home Media Minefield Unboxing, helping you with information to navigate the complexities of home cinema and home media entertainment. And this is the Shout Factory Blu-ray Collector's Edition of the $6 Million Man, the complete series. And part of the reason I'm doing this is because I am going to be doing a Let's See What's Out There live stream discussing the $6 Million Man, which turns 50 this year, and I am pleased to have some guests on that, including the author Herbie J. Pilato, who has written the book, the Bionic book that covers the $6 Million Man and Bionic Woman series in detail. So I'll be having him on to discuss that, and I'll really save now my thoughts on the $6 Million Man until that live stream. But suffice to say, the last couple of seasons of the $6 Million Man I have very early memories of seeing from when I was very young, when I was a child, and I got to enjoy the series in its entirety many years later when it was shown on the Sci-Fi channel here in the UK, and I've kind of been a fan ever since. Now, just to give a little bit of history with regards to the $6 Million Man on home media before I actually go into the unboxing here. Some of the two-part episodes were put into TV movies and were available on VHS and DVD over the years. And then in the United States, Time Life put out a very special 40-disc edition of the entire series on DVD. It was very nicely packaged. It included newly remastered transfers of the entire series, including not only the 100 episodes, but the Bionic Woman crossover episodes and the 3 pilot TV movies and the 3 reunion TV movies, and also included commentaries from writers and directors of the shows, as well as featurettes with cast and crew, looking at some of the guest stars that appeared over the years on the series and the cultural impact and the opening credit sequence and all sorts of things. It was really quite comprehensive and really good, but you could only get it in the US at the time. It was only available in North America and not available here in the UK. However, about 10 years ago, for the 40th anniversary back in 2012, Fabulous Films here in the UK released this, which was a 40-disc DVD collection, which had very different packaging to the US counterpart. The US featured kind of black with red writing and blue graphics and some slightly different artwork, including, I think, a lenticular picture of Steve Austin, the Bionic Man, played by Lee Majors, running, and it was quite different to this, but in terms of the inclusions in the box set was very similar. So I was delighted to have got hold of this, and as I said, as you can see here, it was very nicely presented. It had all of the seasons, the reunion movies, all of the special features, etc., and was very nicely packaged like so. Now, this is obviously not an unboxing of the DVD. I'm here to show you the new Blu-ray, but all of the content that was on this DVD edition has been carried over onto the Blu-rays. Obviously the DVD was a 40-disc set, but this is a 33-disc set, even though it's got all of the same content plus new bonus material on here as well, and is of course HD because it's on Blu-ray. So that is great. One major caveat that I have to give though is, because this is a US version released by Shout Factory, what that means is this is a region A locked set of Blu-rays, so you need a multi-region Blu-ray player in order to play this. Now, if you're wondering what I'm going on about here, please check out on this channel under the Explain section. I have a Regions Explained, and it tells you what they are, why they exist, and how to get around them. So please check that out. Also, the other thing I'll say is some years back, I was fortunate enough to interview one of the writers and producers on the $6 Million Man, Kenneth Johnson, and I will put a link at the end of this video to that if you want to check that out also. So anyway, that's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of preamble, but let's get into this. So I had to order this from eBay. It has arrived in the post. It does look like it's got a few bumps and stuff where it's been in the post, and if I shake it there's a little bit of rattling in there, so hopefully it hasn't got too damaged, but we'll have a look at this and as I said, may compare some of this to the DVD from Fabulous Films. Currently here in the UK there is no date for a Blu-ray release of this series. The other thing I wanted to say is the Bionic Woman has also been released, the 3 seasons of that, under the same Shout Factory label and similar packaging. I just couldn't afford to get that just yet, but I may look into that as well. So there you go. So the artwork, as you can see, is quite different on this side to the DVD set that we looked at, but there you have Lee Majors as Steve Austin, the $6 Million Man there on the front running. Similar art there on the side and here, and it is indeed 33 Blu-rays in this set. And then on the back, I like that. Gentlemen, we can rebuild him. We have the technology to deliver him in high definition. Very good. So, and it says here that we've got hours of bonus features. We've got the 3 pilot films in their original broadcast and syndication versions. We have the 3 reunion films with a new HD master for Bionic Ever After from a 2K scan. New audio commentaries and all the original DVD audio commentaries and bonus episodes of The Bionic Woman and more. So we can see the years this is covering, essentially 1973 to 1994, when you include the reunion movies as well. It is in 1080p in its original 1:33:1 aspect ratio. We've got English DTS Master Audio 2.0 mono. So yeah, a lot on here, but this is key that it is region A locked, as I've mentioned. So please be aware of that. I would hate for somebody to buy this based on this that are outside of the United States and find that they can't play it for whatever reason. So anyway, this outer shell is somewhat flimsy and whatever compared to the DVD set that came through, but again, I guess it's saving on paper and whatever, but it's got a few knocks from transit, but it hasn't come out too bad. So there you go. But then looking at the meat of it and the keep cases, let's have a look. So let's go through these. It looks like the artwork that they've used on these sleeves is very similar to what they used on the DVD set, which is good. So we'll have a look at this. So this has the pilot TV movies in season 1 on this. Some information there about it, but we've got seen new things on here. So straight away we've got new audio commentaries by Herbie J. Pilato, author of the Bionic book, The $6 Million Man and the Bionic Woman Reconstructed. So there you go. There's the guest I've got coming on is actually doing audio commentaries on this, and this is part of the reason I bought this, because I want to do my preparation work before having him on, so that would be great. And yeah, the disc art is slightly different to the DVDs, but as you can see they're all very consistent. Again, to save paper imprinting, they've actually put all of the information on the episodes and featurettes and stuff on the inside of the inlay card on this. On the DVDs you did get a little booklet with that information, which was actually a bit nicer, but the way I look at it, as long as it's all the information is there, that's good. So that's season 1. Season 2, again these spines etc. all match, and again more bonus features, more new commentaries etc., plus all the original stuff. And we have the discs. Season 3, this is where Bigfoot comes into the mix. And there is a featurette, The Search for Bigfoot, which was on the DVD versions as well. Again, they've gone kind of with a different color code for each season. Now season 4 is in a slightly bigger box, and I think the reason for this is I believe it has some crossover episodes with the Bionic Woman. Yes, it says bonus episodes of the Bionic Woman, so we've got a little bit more included on here that had to fit, I guess, on an extra disc. Or so, yeah, there's 7 discs in this, and that's great. And there was Lee Majors with the mustache for season 4, 70s mustache, and then we get season 5, which was the last season. Oh yes, a little bit of damage on the box there, which is a shame. So it's slightly broken, but the discs inside are fine, and that's what matters. So again, back to 6 discs on those. Yeah, that's a shame. That's happened in transit. And then we have the reunion films, which again has got slightly damaged here, it looks like. Oh, to the point that the disc has come off. Oh dear. Anyway, that's not it's not the end of the world. And we've got, yeah, the 3 reunion films, plus some bonus features, including, I believe, quite a long interview with Kenneth Johnson as well on that, which he's always very gracious and very informative and entertaining when interviewed or doing commentaries or whatever. So there you go, there you have it, the $6 Million Man complete series from Shout Factory on Blu-ray. It was released, I think, sometime last year. I couldn't afford to get it at the time, but I'm glad to have it now. Please do stay tuned, consider subscribing to the channel, and if you hit the bell icon you'll get notified as and when that live stream is happening. And obviously if you want to get involved in the chat on the live stream, you absolutely can. You can also find out more information by following us on social media at Home Media Minefield on all the usual Facebook, Instagram, etc. If you've got any comments or questions or anything about this, then please do put that in the section down below, and I will try my best to answer those and help you. And I hope you found this interesting, and I will speak to you at the next Home Media Minefield. Bye for now.